Barry, Crisp. Hey, boys. Crisp. Hello. Welcome to the day of our toll. Whoa, what the hell? Did you see that? So, my computer's haunted, I swear. It's Hisky boy me. Morning, who's boys? Oh my god, it's 2 to 3 days until the Hishbush. Hacking. Wow. His boy to get boom. You just kicked down someone's front door and screamed that. Oh, I'm in a good mood today. And I should be. This is the last stream of the year. And not only that, it's the last stream until my big hiatus. Which, I have no idea whether or not when I'll come back, but I will. And when I do, there's going to be some changes around here. Looking at you, Scoots. I see you over there, peeking behind the sofa. Anyway, let's get this started. Where's my music? Where's it gone? Open folder. Alright. The first doodle of today is Ape watching a TV advertisement for Neb Milk by GW. Fuck. The changes is going to be no sofa. Can't afford to keep it. Well, I say mostly. It's not mostly. That's the wrong terminology. The initial... Let's see. The initial kick for this hiatus came from... Well, at the end of this year, I'll be moving in with my parents. Because I've got to leave this building. And there is nowhere for me to go. Because the UK's living condition is terrible. So there were next to no young people, if you can count me as young, who own their own property. And I probably think that's the same for everywhere else, really. But because of that, I thought to myself, hey, as long as my living situation's changing, let's see if I can do anything else. Because who knows, I might not be able to stream at the same time I always used to stream. I might not be able to stream as long as I used to be able to stream. I don't know what's going to happen. I definitely will be back streaming though, because I enjoy this too much. Nothing's going to stop me from this. So, that's what's caused it. It's like, if I'm going to stop for like a 3 to 4 weeks, maybe even a month, yikes. January might be completely bold. But, if that's going to happen, then I might as well try and fix this place up a bit. The bold month is coming. Bolduary. Nothing to be scared of, though. I said that as a comforting thought. Like, there's nothing to be worried about. There's not going to be some big changes. I'm not going to take like sponsorships. Hey guys, welcome to Raid Shadow Legends. I'm going to pretend to like this so I can get paid money. That's what I meant. I didn't mean like, there's nothing to be afraid of, guys. When you come back and there's weird shifty eyes in the corner that you don't know what you're looking at. I might do that anyway. I might program my stream so that there's like a 1 in 50 chance every hour or so that there's some shifty eyes show up on screen for just a second. Just to freak everyone out. That's a good idea. I'm gonna do that. That's funny. One of your pipe dreams is to become a notorious enough that a brand I like would send you some free stuff. I used to be like that. Back in the day, when I was a Sega exclusive online personality, I worked my butt off to try and get their attention. Never happened. Oh, actually, no, that's not true. It did happen, but not in the way that I hoped. I was hoping to get, like, beta access to things, and maybe... I don't know, maybe something to push me forward. What ended up happening, though, is I did get beta attention, but from indie studios, like... The studio that made the new ToeJam and Earl, they reached out to me because of it. Even though they're not affiliated with Sega anymore, it still happened. It was strange. It was like, oh, cool. And another studio too. There was a studio that made a Sega Rally like. I forget what it's called now. It's pretty good. They reached out to me for betas as well. So Sega associated, but not really attached. It was so strange. Been lucky enough that people have offered you some game keys so that you'd promote them in streaming on return, but you've turned them down since it feels weird. But even though it happened like twice, I wouldn't do it unless they offered me some money. I don't think it's enough that it's like, here, we'll give you the game for free if you promote it for us. It's like, no, that does not equate. You've got to give me something else. You've got to give me at least like a handful of cash. I'm not going to do that. What did they reach out for you for? You mean the ToeJam and Earl guys? It's a beta. I beta tested their game. And they gave me some figurines as well. Because they saw how much I liked the franchise. But I never got attention from Sega themselves, never. It was always the people that are kind of associated with the company that reached out to me, but not really directly attached. And then I bounced because I was putting... The amount of work I was putting in was not what I was getting in return, so I just dipped. I was like, you know what, fuck this. I'm gonna go to university, see what happens there. Okay. Let's get a degree. That'll work. I do have those I do have the toe statues. The TOE. It was cool. I think there was another company that reached out to me as well for beta. That was kind of like a Sega-like. Can't remember. It was such a while ago. Skibungi. I need to look up Nebula's... You know what? Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. Because I'm often drawing this man, I'm just gonna save as his... Whoa! Save as his... Whoa! Apparently Nebula's hosting me. That's nice of him. I'm just gonna save as the, his reference sheets because I'm always using it. Tired of looking it up all the time. Where's his Twitter? There it is. Twitter! Twitty shush! Twitty bingo! Twitty woohoo! Yeah, put it there for now, I'll categorize it later. This man. Is he a man? Can you be a dragon and a man? Seems kind of counter... I don't think you can, no, because man is like a male human. And he's not a human. What's a male dragon? Now that's... What the fuck? That's something I don't know about. Neb is not a man because he is not featherless. That's true. Featherless biped. I fucking love that story. I'd like to tell it, but does everybody already know it? The featherless biped story from ancient Greece. The what? The what now? Nebula bird. What the fuck? Doesn't sound familiar to me. Okay, I'll just do it real short. Back in the day, when Greek philosophers were the equivalent to rock stars, they were fucking everywhere. And fucking each other. It was great. It was great. And, there was this Greek philosopher whose philosophy was to be extremely pessimistic to everybody. He was the one... What was his name? He was the one that created... Not Stoicism. Stoicism is being quiet. What's... Skepticism? Maybe. It's like to question everything with negative reverence. It wasn't nihilism, no. It was to question everything with... I think skepticism is correct. He was the one that pushed skepticism. I'll have to check later, but I'm more or less certain that's true. Anyway, he was walking around questioning everybody's philosophy. And, it was Plato who did the featherless... Yes. I think that's true. I'll have to check later because I don't really know. And the last time I took your word for it, I got arrested. So there was another philosopher who was walking around saying, we've got to come up with a really simple way to describe a human being in terms of zoology or some shit. And he came up with featherless biped, which sounded, you know, sounded correct. And then the other guy, who started the whole skepticism role, walked in with a dead, bald hen. He plucked all the feathers off and just threw it at him, and he went, oh my god, what happened to my stream? Anyway, he had a dead hen that was plucked with feathers, and he threw it at him, and he went, hey, look guys, look at this human. Look at this featherless biped. And just walked out. Really good. I know if the chat's gone funny, I'll fix it. I don't know what happened there. There was a blip. You've posted something in the Rotten Bunyan. Let me see. Hold on. Up in the sky. I could do this because it's the last day. It doesn't matter if it's a mess. Everything's getting a rework. Hey Diogenes, Plato says man is a featherless biped. There he is. That was also something about him as well. It was, if it is Diogenes, that's... It was the man. Okay, Diogenes. He was also, like, extremely minimalist as well. He like pushed the whole idea of like, you don't need a house, you don't need like a fancy water fountain to impress your boss, you just need to be alive. He was extremely like anti-society and anti-pretense. He was an interesting one. Diogenes, yeah, I said that. Diogenes. Dio's genes. Hey, Dave. Okay, how do I want to do this? Okay, I've got an idea. This might come off as cursed, but I don't care. It's the last day. Oh my god, this is good music for it, though. Yeah, Diogenes was a little bitch, but the thing is, nobody could do anything about it because he was right. That's the thing. That's the thing. It's everybody was like, "Fuck this guy, he's ruining everything." It's like, yeah, but he's right. He's right about everything. He's right about all of you people being so insufferably pretentious. You can't say anything. I would love to be a fly on the wall. I really would. If I had like a magic window that I could look through and just look into history at that point, it'd be great, and also understand ancient Greek, because I wouldn't understand what's happening, but you get my point. I loved it in university as well, where they kept preaching to me. It's like, ancient Greek was so civilized, it revolutionized everything. It's like, no, they didn't. They were arguing all the time and fucking each other 24/7. Fucking... What are you talking about? All they did was sit on a podium and think and fuck. That was it. Well, the Greeks did found some amazing principles, but you don't pretend that they weren't just horny. Well, we're done thinking and preaching to people today. How about we fuck for a minute? Great idea, Plato. Why don't you tell us about that sunken city no one's ever seen? Gladly. You think one of the weirder philosophers was the guy who thought that movement wasn't real? I don't know anything about that. What the hell? Movement isn't real. He might have been onto something. Maybe saying movement wasn't real was the only way he could describe it, but maybe he was onto something. A lot of Greek philosophers had really rigid, awkward ways of describing their theories, but that's only because they just didn't have the technology to understand what the hell was happening. But there's a lot of theories that are coming true nowadays. There's one that, have you guys heard about the science experiment that light jumps dimensions to reach its destination faster? This is real, by the way. This is not theory. It's been proven. There was an ancient Greek philosopher that said light... Fuck, what? How did he put it? He put it in a really awkward way. It's like light cannot be seen unless it hits something, and it only hits something when it finds the fastest route. And at the time, it's like well, of course, sure. But now we understand what he means. He meant that light doesn't have to obey the current laws of physics. It can just go wherever it wants. I'll talk about how that experiment went in a moment. I'm trying to work out Nebula's face. How am I going to do this? I think that's right. Maybe it needs to be lower. Yeah, that's correct. He was the one who invented the problem that in order to get from point A to point B, has to reach the halfway point first. This may have been the same guy I was talking about. But to get halfway, one has to reach the halfway point of that first. And so on to prove the movement wasn't real. Philosophy is stupid? It isn't. Philosophy is really important because it thinks about things that most people just simply don't have the brain for. And I'm not saying you're not smart if you don't do philosophy. I'm saying you've got to have a special brain to look at an apple and go, this apple isn't real. And you know what you're talking about. But nobody else will for another 5,000 years. Fucking trolley problem problem with the trolley, eh? Oh yeah, the light experiment is what I was going to talk about. Okay. So, do you guys know what the double slit experiment is? Because if you don't, I've got to explain that now as well. Fuck it, I'll explain it now. This'll be simple. Okay. So, imagine you've got a big board like this. And it's got two slits in it like this. And behind the big board is another board. But this one doesn't have any slits. This one's just completely blank. Anyway, the experiment is that you... Hold on, the slits are actually kind of closer than this. I'm really butchering this experiment. Anyway, the experiment is that you throw shit, ideally like paintballs, something that will leave a stain. You throw something at these two slits, and on the other side you see where the mess is made. So, let's say for example, you throw stuff at the board, and the mess is concentrated on these two sides because that's where the double slit experiment expects you to go, because that's your field of view. Now then, this is where it gets spooky. If you do the same experiment again, if you rig up like a machine but nobody is watching, the splats are all over the place. This only occurs when there is zero observation. As soon as somebody's watching the experiment, no matter how you rig up the machine, it'll always be concentrated, even if somebody's watching. Science can't explain it. There's actually a gigantic grant reward for someone who can explain that. Anyway, that's that out of the way. So, the double slit experiment is relevant in this because they did the same thing with light. Except, with two slits, what they did was, they had... One moment. This is really... this is really crude, but okay. So, instead of double slits, they had two beam projections going across the screen. And two prisms deflecting the light so that it occurs like this. Now again, this is where it gets spooky. When observed, the light behaves exactly how you think it does. When not observed, the light then starts to bend and refract in ways that can't be explained. And here's the spookier part. Some guy, just out of nowhere, didn't really think about it, thought about flicking the light switch on and off, inadvertently on these two lights. I think it was something like 1,000 times per second, way faster than we can see without a special camera. When he did this, what ended up happening was the lights didn't follow the point at all. The lights started to jump from point A to point B to get to the point faster. It's fucking mental. So, again, it's something we've seen, but we can't explain it. What's this called? You want to read about it later? I'm afraid I don't know what it's called. I will look it up for you later if you don't mind being patient. But yeah, so light, in layman's terms, light when not observed in a stressful situation, time travels. It's fucking wacky! It's crazy! And it's proven! We saw it happen! It's not one of those things where it's like, that's just a theory. It isn't a theory! We've got data. When light is under stress and not observed, it time travels to reach the point faster. fucking mental. And that's the... You know what else? This is the very first time that we have any data at all, strong, concrete data of time travel. Wrap your head around that for a sec. It's no longer a theory. There is a mass, which is light, that has the ability to break boundaries under certain circumstances. Now, yes, the double slit experiment, but it's the light version, if you can find that bit. And it's no longer a theory. It's no longer, oh, that's just, you know, that's just what you think. You can't deny it. We've got evidence. The data is in. The experiment is done. Cannot be denied. You are a flat earther if you say otherwise. That's what's making me fucking laugh so hard, because it's... You can't deny it now. It's real. It's like they found Bigfoot. It's like, so is Bigfoot real now? Because there's a cage and I can see him. It's... Fuck, I wish I was a scientist. This kind of stuff makes me so happy. What was I doing? Oh yeah, Nebula fucking chugging big milk. I think it proves that one has to get to the speed of light to time travel. I don't think so. It just shows that light behaves that way. We don't know if the speed of light is a correlation. What if we can create different... What if we can create a similar stressful situation but using slower beams of light, like infrared? Red is the slowest form of light. If you concentrate a red beam, it's slow. Blue is the fastest form of light. So what if you could create the same thing using a red infrared? Just a thought. I have no idea if it could work, but I'm sure those scientists are actually doing that right now. They're probably playing around with different forms of light. Maybe UV too. Anyway. How did we get to this? What were we talking about? Fuck. We were talking about philosophy at one point. Ding, 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 ding. I'm trying to get a real face for Nebula here. It's hard to do though, because I don't Nebula. This is why I like to read... articles and papers and stuff like that, because every now and then some lunatic with so much money and free time finds a weird quirk in reality and just goes, oh yeah, this is real now. It just blows the water out of everything. All this philosophy talk just makes you want to work. It's not philosophy. I don't know why you have such a hatred towards philosophy. Maybe you had a teacher that was hell-bent on making you hate it, and he succeeded. There's a witty article for the experiment called the Delayed Choice Quantum Eraser, and it's just insane to look at. Could you send me that? So I can read that later. Philosophy requires you to think and ponder. And to fuck a lot, apparently. If the ancient Greeks have anything to go by, you've got to be able to have a nice spot to be alone and to think and to have a lot of sex with anybody. It doesn't really matter. They didn't give a shit, they just grabbed anybody. Maybe dopamine's got something to do with the way they thought. Because that would release a lot of dopamine. But if that's the case, then the same thing could be achieved with, what's that drug? There's a drug that releases dopamine. And I'm not talking about marijuana. I'm talking about the chemical that releases it. Is it CBT oil? Something like that. Millie J. Chocolate? Yeah, chocolate. So if you have a lot of sex and chocolates, you'll be able to unlock the universe. Looks at Rye. You're halfway there, buddy. You got the milker. Quick, someone give you 2 random grills names for one for Millie and J. Remember that time do you remember that time I used the talking robot to announce the Doodles before it broke? There was a time it just said CBT out of nowhere, and it scared me. CBT! I miss that robot. I'm gonna try and fix it for the hiatus. When I come back, it'll be fully functioning. Nebula drinking milk! LOL. I don't want to unlock the universe. Yeah, me neither. I'm quite happy. I'm quite happy not knowing why everything works. I like the idea of figuring it out, but I don't want to know it all at once. I guess it's the chase I like. Oh. This is a good nebula. Oh. Well, I was... Fuck. No, that's correct shape, but wrong angle. God damn it. God damn it. What was that thing I discovered? Not discovered. I discovered this! I saw a thing yesterday that made me smile. It was this... Palace Cat, Palace Cat Sanctuary. It just made me smile because it was... I keep forgetting how small Palace Cats are, because when you see pictures of them and how big and poofy they are, you just assume they're like the size of like a bobcat or something, but no, they're super tiny. they're like the size of a beanbag. Anyway, and this animal sanctuary is filled with Palace Cats, and they just look after them, and yeah, just the way they behave, it's so funny. I do adore I adore it. I love watching these little freaks. I just want to chill because my Christmas Eve herbs have hit. Yes, I'm Adelaide. That's fine. If Joe Biden can become president, then you're allowed to be nervous on Christmas. We just want to understand FNAF. Don't understand the universe. Just want to understand FNAF. That's FNAF. FNAF is the new villain in Rye's game. FNAF. I'm big. You always get nerves about special days. Is it excitement? It sounds like excitement rather than nerves. Oh my god. I ran out of room with my mouse pad. I don't know, man. The problem with adrenaline is that it doesn't pick and choose what emotion, it comes out. The problem with adrenaline is yes. Oh wait, that's not it. Ba-dum-bum-bum-ba-dum. Blue, skimpy wimpy goo, Scooby Woo. This is a jolly song. I love Christmas, but I get so nervous about it because it feels like the day somehow feels like it's gonna be different. It is gonna be different. It's gonna be happy and jolly and oh, so much cheer. Oh, so much cheer and jolliness and happy. Look at all this happy. It's everywhere. It's actually starting to smell. There's nothing wrong with happy, but if you let it linger, it does stink a bit. Probably get a broom. I think it's a good idea. You're gonna play Mario Party 10. Remind me, which Mario Party is that? Is that the one where they're all inside a giant car? This looks... Oh. Nebulous milk. God damn it. There was a tiny blip in the universe just then. It didn't like us talking about boiled chickens. Yes, the second one of those. It's for the Wii U. Okay. There's just so many Mario Karts. I don't know which ones are which. Mario Karts. Mario Parties. At least with Mario Kart, the only one I need to remember being different is Double Dash. Hell yeah. I've forgotten how buckets look. I'll fix that later. Oh. There's something great about this. We'll watch 2 terrible Christmas movies this week. Dude, do tell. Beep 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 wee 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 beep 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 beep. I like the introduction to that. We watched something fucking awful. Oh, tell me about it. Sounds great. Both are some cheap wannabe Hallmark films starring a particular actor called Joe Kurak. He's amazing. Kurak. That's a cool name. Kurak. Sounds like some Bionicle. Change my mind, it's no longer a bucket, it's a carton. It's a pretty warped carton. Hold on, let me fix this. He's so weird, it's like he's trying to be a human. I am a human too! I think someone called him a 3D printed man. Is that what got stuck in Rye's machine? He escaped from Rye's 3D printer and then became an actor. He travelled on a time-travelling beam of light and went to the past. Ah, that'll do. That's a pretty twisted carton of milk, but it'll do. In the first movie we watched, he played a police officer in a small town, and he was so creepy, and his grandmother was creepy too. They're the same person. They escaped the same printer. Speaking of Christmas movies, this weekend on Saturday. Yeah, definitely Saturday. Can't do Sunday because that's Christmas Day for some people. So Saturday, so tomorrow actually. Yum with 2 M's, sure, why not? Yum. I had to break a lot of laws to get this music. I'm not going to say anything more. Yum yummers. I'll just say one thing. VPNs are very helpful. You're welcome. This is good music for farting around the woods in. Whoops. I lost my train of thoughts. I was going to talk about something. Oh, that was it. Yes, the Moomin music distracted me. So, yeah, tomorrow I will be doing a Discord movie night. We will be watching 2 Christmas movies. The first one, they won't be cringe movies like last time. It's not going to be Polar Express and fucking 8 Crazy Nights. Even though I enjoyed GW's reaction to that film. Holy shit, that was priceless. We're going to be doing a Christmas movie called Violent Night, which the title of the film is way more gruesome than the actual film it is. The film's about Santa Claus who's become disillusioned with Christmas. He feels though he's not appreciated anymore. So he finds some rich family's house, and just crashes it. Ends up losing his powers because apparently Santa's abilities to be Santa also comes from himself. He needs to believe that he is wanted. So he spends... Oh, and during this time, the house gets burgled. So there's a bunch of burglars running around the house trying to find him. And it's kind of a comedy, you know. It's got Home Alone vibes, you know. It's slapstick bonk on the head comedy. So you got Santa with no powers running around this house, setting up Christmas-like traps. It's fun. And after that, I'll be watching The Muppets Christmas Carol because that is my fucking jam. You still traumatized? The song's coming to my head. Bam bitty 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 bam bam. Bam bitty 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 bam. You saw the blurb for that film seems okay. It's a decent watch. I liked it. You think Ramo and Rydad watched that? You saw the ending? Yeah, they did. Muppets Christmas Carol is great. That is a film that never ceases to be a tearjerker for me. Fucking love that film. It does everything so right. I need to find the version where they don't cut that fucking song away. Okay, Muppets Christmas Carol gets played on the television quite a lot, but there's a song that's removed due to copyright reasons. It's called The Love We Found. It's sung at the very end of the film, but it's sung again. It's during when Scrooge is looking at the past and he's about to break up with his love. And she sings a song called The Love We Found. And it's fucking... It's such a tearjerker. But it's gone. You can't find it anywhere. So I'm on the hunt for a version where that song is put back in. Because, holy shit, you need that part of the film for the ending to make sense. Because they just sing The Love We Found. And it's like, oh, this is a new song. What's the point of it? The point is, Scrooge has now gotten over his past love, so they sing the song again because the song has a two-note melody to it. The Love We Found was originally supposed to be about them breaking up, which was the love they found and now it's gone. But then when Scrooge comes back and he's all happy again, it's the love we found because he's found love again. It makes sense, and they ruined it! I like that film, by the way, in case you couldn't tell. I do like the animated Christmas Carol that came on Netflix last year too. We need to watch all the Christmas carols during next year. During the during the July heat wave that we're gonna get, we should watch Christmas Carol, every one of them. You know, you heard about that song and how it was removed. It's stupid. I'm sure there was some clever legal reason why it was removed, but I still... It's stupid. Speaking of Muppets, Nebula's looking like one right now. You watched a YouTube video about 8 crazy nights. So you haven't actually... Wait, how did you groom a bird? Did you brush it? What? Has somebody been talking about grooming birds? I know I've been talking about a lot of stuff today, so I need reminding. So you've watched the video about 8 Crazy Nights. Have you actually sat down and watched it? And I'm not saying like, watch the review, but not watch the fucking thing. What kind of creepy... I'm just asking if you have or hadn't. I don't... I'm not trying to start a thing. I'm not saying you should either. That 8 Crazy Nights is... It's fucking something. Adam Sandler. You're crazy. You've not watched the film and you don't want to. No, yeah, fair. Absolutely. I've seen that film so many times, and the reason why I've seen it so many times is because I love people's reaction. I love sitting down with people going, hey, you should watch this film. Just watching them. Just watching them shrink into a chair, being like, I don't like this. It makes me laugh. But the film is fucking dreadful, absolutely. I hate 8 Crazy Nights. It's a dreadful piece of work. Hey, Neb. What have you come to this time? This is your milk commercial. Yum yummers. I love drinking the crazy milk. Delicious yum yums. Flippin' delicious. Are you enjoying me? Look at drinking. Why? Well, you already know the reason why. It's a carton of milk. Come from an envelope. Holy shit. That's a beautiful collection of words. Oh my god, I love it. An envelope of cum. That better be a custom item in the new Nivale. Oh, why does it even have a yellow hint? Because milk and studio lighting creates like a yellow tint. Okay? I don't make the rules. You know the rules. And so do I. Yummy yummers. Isn't the inside of Neb's mouth blue? Yes, it is. It's right there. The reference is right there. Why did I do that? Bwap. There we go. I'll do the tongue later. The tongue needs to be doing a very particular action for this to work. It upsets me that it's the right mouthful it's been used. I corrected it, didn't I? You don't need to be that upset. It's corrected. I literally just did it. I'll go on 4chan and cancel you, I think. Is that how it works? Beep, 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 beep. We have a bird question. You learned from the video that some animation crew that made 8 Crazy Nights also made the Iron Giant. What? The stellar animation just made everything you saw about the film 10 times worse. Are you... really? Oh my god. That's fucking funny. Yeah, it's the same style of animation. When you look at it, it's the same. That is so cool. That's fucking funny. They made Iron Giant, and then Adam Sandler runs up and goes, "Hey guys, I got an idea." Check this out. That's a technical foul. Bum bitty 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 bum bum. Let it out, Davey. Oh, shut your fucking mouth. What a film. I want to put the Pepsi logo on it, but have Neb colours. He's upset on my behalf for some shit. At least somebody's upset on your behalf. Whenever I get upset about something, people just tell me to shut up. It's not a big deal, shut up. Ok. Pepsi logo, but Neb colours. Hog. Your guy in Eat Crazy Nights, the main character, everyone's so fucking mean to him all the time. He has a seizure and they all laugh at him. It's so shit.
That's a technical foul.
Stop berating me, Davey. Hold on, I need to check Urban Dictionary because nilk kind of sounds like a slur. Give me a moment. This is perfect! Nilk in the Urban Dictionary is any liquid that isn't milk. This is perfect. I had no idea. Now that's marketing. I like it. Keeping that. Okay, bye, Neb. 1999, 8 Crazy Nights, 2002. So they must have gotten to work on that immediately. That explains how they ended up working on 8 Crazy Nights. It doesn't sound slur-like, yeah, but my brain's fucking anomalous. You guys know this. I thought for the longest time that the word serendipitous, which just means a pleasant surprise, I thought it meant some kind of goat-related festival. I don't know why, no reason to. I also thought for a long time that all cheese came from, like, a rock. When I was a kid, I had no idea that cheese was like a natural product you could get from milk, from cows. I thought cheese was like this natural thing that you could dig up from the earth. See, what else of stupid things did I think as a kid? I used to think that the police had like some crazy entrances, like bat caves hidden all over the fucking city. Because I was like, how else did they get from A to B so quickly? They must have secret tunnels everywhere. And though I was half right, there are secret police tunnels, but they're not used for that. Everyone knows cheese comes from the moon. That's where I got my thing from, because it's like cheese comes from the moon, moon is made of rock, but we get cheese everywhere on the planet, so it must come from the earth. Do you see my logic? You see what I'm doing? The carton should be red. Not that red. Oh my god, make it more pale. Yeah. And we'll make the opening the hell? That was weird. Anyway. Oh god. Ugh. Help. I love The Iron Giant. Great film. I encourage anybody with a soul to watch it. Hog hog. That's a bit too yellow. Ha. What do you think, gamers? Ha. Oh, I missed the big crucial bits out. I'll fix that in a minute. I hadn't watched it in many years. When I finally rewatched it last year, you realise how massively fortunate you were as a kid. Used to watch it a lot on the TV back then. The Iron Giant was something of a mystery to me growing up. I remember watching it, but I don't remember anyone talking about it, and I don't remember seeing it ever again for the longest time, to the point where I thought it was some kind of mystery. Like, I thought it was a fake memory I had. It's like, I remember a cartoon where there was this big robot and he fucking stomps around being a baby. But then it was just not talked about ever. I never saw it again for the longest time until years later, and I thought I was having a moment like, oh my god, it's real. Holy shit. I thought I made that up. Formative. Formative. It was the film Polybius. It was my Polybius. Iron Giant was my Vietnam. Iron Giant was my personal Vietnam. That video keeps popping up on my recommendeds, by the way. I'm getting really angry. I'm getting really pissed off. I don't have any reason for that video to show up, but there it is. Haven't watched it once, I don't want to. And I blame Rye. Because Google listens. People don't want to talk about this, but Google listens to our conversations, what we see and what we type in. And Rye's the only person to ever bring that up, and now it's on my YouTube. I blame him. I'm not watching it. I don't want to. You're listening now, Google. I know you are. I'm not gonna watch it. I don't care. I'd rather watch Neb carve another pumpkin, because that was really fun. Or make another pie. I enjoy Nebula's... I don't know why, but I really enjoy Nebula's live content, I guess you could call it. When he's doing something practical. I don't know why. I enjoy stuff he does, but it's for whatever reason. Maybe it's because it's not on often. Like, it's the FOMO thing, you know? Okay, that took a ridiculous long time just to make this. Yum yummers. YouTube recommendations are insane. Right after we watch 8 Crazy Nights, you got recommended clips. Okay, so Google have got their spiders in Discord, it looks like then. U2's is releasing the Glitch Trap figurine next week. Oh fuck, I forgot to mention this. The Rayman U2's arrived today. I have it. It's on the shelf over there. That's it. Everyone knows what it looks like. I'm not... Don't really need to say much more about it. Part of me wants U2s to be the new Funko, but at the same time I don't want them to become the new Funko, because if they ever get that big, they're gonna stop caring. So I don't know what my priority is. I don't know who I'm rooting for. I guess I'm rooting for the longest quality road they can possibly have. That they could possibly have. Before they become corrupt. And they will. They're too successful. Disney will buy them or some shit. I don't know. I don't have any of the figurines. This Glitch Trap one is the perfect one for me to get. More like second fiddle to Rabitsu. Rabitsu. By the way, Jackie, our boy Jackie, our big hibiscus. Wait, hibiscus is a flower. There's only so many silly words you can make up before they become real. Our big bag boy parrotman started doing his Jack Haller, and it's really good. If you don't know what Jack Haller is, it is a tournament, a CPU tournament, where he has a bunch of customized characters from Soul Calibur 6 fight each other. Very similar to how I do the Stoke Zone Smackdown, except uses a completely different game and software. It's great. You should watch the first half, which is available on YouTube right now. Jackie was here. I am definitely promoting that because something happened in it, and I'm not going to say what, but you should watch it. Because the funny is there. A funny you should see. A funny that you'll be glad you saw. That went very well with the music. That was like an inspirational speech. I'll listen to that back later. That gave me chills. You're not exactly a Rayman or Rabbit fan, but you really loved the Phantoms Rayman Rabbit. Yeah, that was cool. That piece of DLC is amazing. Wait, I need to see how my mouth looks. Okay.
Oh.
The whole city block lost power here for a couple of minutes. It was scary. Oh my god. That is scary. Holy shit, are you okay? Especially since Poland is going through its dark period right now. Yes, you missed my promotion. It went really well. Scarily, there was music playing that went very well with what was going on. It was kind of scary. We've all experienced scares today. Oh, and Pep did a backflip, but that's, you know, she's always doing those. Oh yeah, totally. Yeah. And it was cool for like the first 50 times, but now it's kind of like your version of hello. It's just kind of like, oh. Jack Haller, buy it now for $20, tax not included. That's fucking cheap. I'd buy Jack Haller for $20. If Jackie, like, hypothetically, because I think making a fighting game, I think, is the hardest. A fighting game is the hard. I think. Let me think. No, I think that's true, actually. Yeah, I'm going to say it. I think making a fighting game is probably the hardest video game type to make. There's so many conditions and parameters that you've got to account for. And if you make one error, the fandom is all over your ass. But, yeah, if Jackie ever made a fucking fighting game called Jack Haller, I'd buy it. And if it was $20, that's cheap. That's cheap for a fighting game, hell yeah. That's really cheap. It exists. It's called Soul Pabushwisk. Something's wrong with my mouth today, I swear. Somebody's put beans in it. In it! Wee 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 wah woo. Wee 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 wee. Jack Haller is fucking fun. Fights are really cool. Get place bets on your favorites on a legal soap site. I'm surprised no one's done that yet. Oh wait, maybe they have. Oh wait, no, that's true. Yeah, gambling. Never mind. That's so stupid. I just imagined gambling, and then I went, gee, I wonder why no one's done that yet. That's such a good idea. You could make so much money. Fuck's sake. That's the dumbest fucking thing. Holy shit. Oh. Someone should do gambling. I'm so glad I have a sense of humor about myself. Would you imagine if I had any semblance of pride? That would be like, I'd just be sitting there going, oh, I'm so stupid. And then just turn off the stream in embarrassment. Okay. I was looking up a way that you could bonsai a banana tree. Impossible. Because banana trees are a subspecies of palm, and palms do not have a taproot. They are more closely akin to... what are those plants that suck moisture from the air? They don't have roots, they just exist and they drink water from the air, like, they drink moisture. Supplements? Succulents? Sucky boys? Anyway, one of those. So it's impossible to bonsai a banana tree. You can't do it. Succulents, that's it, thank you. Yeah, they're more closely related to those. Which is a shame, because I think the idea of having a tiny banana tree that grows tiny bananas, I think that would be a fun project for me to do. have a tiny greenhouse just for this one plant. I suppose I could do it with other things. You can bonsai apple trees. I've seen people bonsai apple trees and get miniature apples. That's real. Though, not really much of a food, really. You kind of too small for a meal. It's a hobby. Yeah, it's fun. Kind of crazy though. The taproot. I wonder who... I bet the person who first figured that out must have freaked out. They figured out that if you snip the taproot at any point of its life, it stops it from growing any bigger, but it still grows more mature. So it looks like a fully grown tree, but it's the size of a peanut. That's an exaggeration, but you know what I mean. I think it's a super ancient hobby, so I can't imagine we'll ever find out what that would have been like. But again, if I had like a window where I could look into the past at these moments, that would make me happy. I would treasure that present. Just look at any point in history and just watch. That would be fucking mint. I need to see my mouth again. Okay. Oh, that's too dark. That's a good soil colour, but not for the tree. Banana trees are kind of pale. I still don't think that's the right colour, but I'm going for it. Something I learnt about banana trees lately that scared the crap out of me is that there is a gigantic danger when it comes to harvesting banana trees, because there is a spider that likes to live in bananas. I think only because it just likes the tree. I think that's pretty much it. Like, it doesn't eat the bananas or anything. I think it just likes the tree. It's settled. Anyway, this spider, though not venomous, is quite big. Kind of scarily big, actually. And has known to bite people because it's quite territorial. And I learned that recently, so whenever I look at my bananas now, I have a newfound appreciation for the harvesters. Because holy shit, imagine signing up to be a banana harvester, and then your supervisor tells you, oh yeah, by the way, there's a chance, a good chance, that there's a spider up there, and it's quite ugly, and it will attack you. Good luck. Fuck. Holy shit. Thank you, banana harvesters, for putting up with that. They probably have a strategy for dealing with that. I don't want to sit here and, you know, brown nose too much, but they probably have a strategy. Maybe they use sticks now instead of climbing up there. Maybe they whack it with a stick. Anyway, done. That took such a long time, but who cares? Nebs. Milk. There. That'll do.
Whoa.
Next, Doodle. StokeApe discovers a gingerbread house in the woods. If you get this before Christmas, make it winter. Buy peppermint. Peppermint blue. Peppermint blue. Oh yeah, I need to check if that's saved. If I close out of that, it's fucked. It's lost forever. Oh, where is it? There it is. Cool. Yeah, it's saved. Bink! Might be totally misremembering this, but I think you've heard of a factoid or something about banana trees. Yes, they do walk. They do. In fact, there's a fair number of trees that walk. There's a mangrove type tree that walks as well. I think it's they walk very slowly though. I think it's like they only move like 50 feet in their lifetime. And I think a banana tree can last, fuck, I don't know, 150 years. So, hold on, if that's... So they move half a foot a year. You're not... Wait, no, that's wrong. That's wrong. They move... If half a foot a year, that would be scary. You would see that. So they move 3 inches a year. Yeah, you're not going to notice that.
Beep, 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 beep.
You know what? I'll do the rest of it before I do the door. Just like Minecraft. Beep, 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 beep. That triangle point is wrong. Okay, I need to find the center. Yeah, it's off by a little bit. There it is. Easy.
Bing, bing, bang, bang.
T. Lopes is a musical genius. There's something in his brain that makes work. English. There's something in his brain that makes work. Yes. Very good. bim, 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 bim. Binky, binky, winky dink. I heard a pretty rotten rumor about his involvement with Herb Superstars. Don't know if it's true because for some reason the Sonic community loves to make up false information. I don't know where that's come from. That's new. They didn't used to do that. But the rumor is that apparently because people were wondering why T. Lopes just wasn't in charge of the full soundtrack. Which is a fair question to make, because if you've got somebody like that under your team, why not just let them have full reign of the whole thing? Which is a fair question, I think. And if the answer is they wanted more artists, then that's fine, you know, whatever. It's their project, they can do what they want. So, they did some digging, and apparently T. Lopes was going to be in charge, but Jun Sonoy was like adamant that he wanted to be involved, so they made room because Jun Sonoy apparently is God's gift to the earth and they don't want to upset him. So the thing is, it's a believable, if it's a lie, it's a believable one, because I've noticed as Jun Sonoy has gotten older, he has become a bit of a pig. I don't know why. He used to be pretty cool. He used to make really cool music back in the day, but now he's just sort of farting around, telling people what to do. If it's a lie, it's a believable one, but I do not believe it because I need a source. And also, I think eventually, when there's been enough time, T. Lopes would say something. And also, it doesn't matter. That's the other part of it. It doesn't matter because it's none of my business. Really, truly, I'm not just saying that because it's a hyperbole. It truly is not my business. I don't make Sega games, so I don't need to know. I don't. Cool rumor if true. If not, who cares? You believe the rumor, but I don't believe. I need believable evidence. Yeah, exactly. You love this song? This is when Jun Sonoy kicked down the room in the music studio and told T. Lopes that he needs to back down. The thing is, I'll say one more thing, because we're just talking about a rumor, and God, what a waste of energy that is. But if it is true, I don't really feel bad for T. Lopes because he's gonna get work. If you are involved in the game industry, you know who he is, you know his portfolio, you know what he's capable of. He's gonna get work. So that's another side of it that I don't give a shit about, because it's not like T. Lopes is, you know, it's silly. It's a silly rumor. Gotta do a thing. Burb. Good luck with the thing. Watch it don't bite you. Back from the Zaunus. What the fuck? Is that like the Zeus sauna? He smacks your ass with a big leaf. Yeah, Zeus eats it up. It's not even in a malicious way, he's just in there. It's like, hey dude, I heated this up for you whilst you were gone, so... Yeah. I am eating burger. Holy shit. Brogrotter. That's... If I went to a new country and that's how they said it, Brogrotter, I would just leave. It's like, I don't want to have to say that every time I want a burger. Fuck it. I'll eat something else. I'm using more energy saying it than I am eating the damn thing. I'm out of here. Brogrotter. It's fun to say though. Are you a burger bro or a pizza bitch? You're typing with a greasy sausage finger. Just got this idea of Nebula slipping everywhere. Clean your keyboard! No. Neb, clean your keyboard. Do you have any idea how many diseases could exist in your keyboard? I'm not even saying this to be, like, funny or anything. This is real. There's some deadly shit that can appear on your keyboard. Clean it. I'm not even saying go over a deep clean. Just, you know, get some rubbing alcohol and, like, go over the keys, you know. Just kill the bacteria. You don't want that. I don't want to put on the news and read about a fucking Norwegian lad catching a new form of illness because he was a dirty... because of his neckbeard nest. Yummers!
Yummy, yummy.
I love those ass-eating carrot guys. Yummy, yummy. Neb, hypothetical for you. You've been given a small studio of 10 people. And all of these people are decent. They're not the best, but they're decent. They'll get the job done. But the quality is very much just higher. The quality is just higher than like a Chinese bootleg. So, you've got this team now, and you've been given $500,000 or $500,000 money equivalent for expenditures. But you have to spend this money on creating a new IP, and this IP has to it has to get down with the youth. You are developing a brainwash simulator, essentially, to get down with the youth. The local kids of Norway need this game. The people that have given you these resources are very powerful people. Okay? This needs to be done. Once it's done, they let you go, but this needs to happen. How do you go about it? How do you create the new FOMO for Norwegian kids? Third the source of my keys. Stop it! Fuck clean. What are you on about? You didn't pay attention? Well, I think that's it then. I'm not going to repeat myself. You gotta go prepare for Yakhala Part 2. Yummy, yummy. Jack Heller, watch it. Please. You think you have a suspension span like a bro? You edited the videos, or are you going to be editing them whilst matchmaking? Hey, Green. Last stream of the year. I think it's kind of funny as well that this is the last stream of the year, and I'm not really doing anything special. Just scribbling. I think that's very on brand. Oh my god! This is the music that plays when somebody walks into Nebula's room. They're puking everywhere. That's me. That's me. This is Rise music. It's you walking. When is the live Rye Nebula collab? When is that happening? When do you guys meet and stream that meeting? It's gonna happen. Nothing really happens though. I want it. Okay, this is my imagining of how it's gonna happen. You guys meet, you do one stream, and all it is, it's just Nebula streaming, but Rise in the background doing something else. He's not even in it. You just hear him sometimes like join in and leaves. Really low energy, low effort. People have been waiting years for this, and it's nothing. God, why do I put so much effort into making the worst shit? I just realized, I think something happened to me. I think a switch went off into my head. I don't know when, but the switch went off into my head. And instead of putting my energy into something quality, I make levels about farting and stuff. It's not good. Or is it good? I suppose somebody's got to do it. Welcome to the Christmas. It smells really bad. It would smell better. Lol. Here's a serious question. Have you ever... Actually, you know what? Never mind. I took a moment there and reenacted what that would sound like live. I don't think it's a question that I could ask. Not really. Let me see if I can re-ask this question, but not have it be weird. You know what? I don't think I can. No. This is definitely a question for private conversation. No. Because there's going to be some freak that'll take it the wrong way. And that's all it takes is one freak. GG! I made an adult decision. An executive decision. I'm waiting for the day where people take back the word freak. Because it hasn't happened yet. There's lots of insults that people take back to be like an empowerment movement, but no one's used freak yet. I'm waiting for that. Yo, what's happening, freak? Yeah, like cringe, exactly. Cringe is now a good thing. Dude, this is cringe. But now that means this is nice. This is good. This is delicious. This is a new type of spice that's on the streets and it's fucking good. I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for freak. Dude, you're acting like a freak. We can take back freak. You're gonna don't call yourself a freak. Dude, I was bouncing around the living room today acting like a freak and I think we should start doing that. Let's make freak the new cool word. A freak. Bring back the freak. Bring it back. Do you know about Freddy Freaker? This is real, by the way. I know I come up with a lot of stupid shit, but this is real. Freddy Freaker. Yeah, the yellow goblin. Yeah, we should adopt him as the new freak icon. That's it. That's my train of thought. We'll have him on flags and shit. Proud to be a freak, and it's Freddy Freaker's face on the flag. This is a good idea. This won't backfire at all. Okay, I need to now... I've been trying to find those portrait cases you can buy to put like something up in a frame. A frame is what I'm talking about. A portrait case. Yeah, a photo frame is what I was meant to say. Anyway, I'm trying to find one of those, but I'm trying to find one small enough and thick enough to put the Fat Albert, the Fatal Bert print in. It's difficult. I came close. There's a couple of small, thick frames, but nothing that's come close yet to my needs. May have to build my own. I don't mind doing that, but it would be so much easier if I could just buy it. Oh wait, no, that's going to be expensive. The wood wouldn't be expensive. What would be expensive is buying the glass frame. That would put me back a bit. I think no matter what I do, I'm screwed. Finding deep frames is difficult. You think they're sometimes referred to as shadow boxes. You struggled with some for your collection. Hey River, you built some custom one for your Bonkle mask. I could really do with one. I just want one. It just needs to be big enough for Fatal Burt.
Fatal birthday. Fatal birthday.
Fatal Brutus. Fatal Brutus.
Fatal Brutus.
Thank you for the doodle, Stokers. Gotta go now. It's Jack Haller time. Good luck with your Jack Haller time. If it went as well as yesterday, it's gonna be smashing. It's gonna be fucking mint. Have a good. Also, hi, I'm back. Welcome back. We're talking about Fatal Brutus. Fat Albert's alter ego.
Fatal Brutus, what are you doing here? I've come to take ass.
That's it. He comes to take ass.
I'm coming to take a big piece of ass.
Why is it always farts? Why can't I just behave? Fuck's sake. Oh! Stoke nerd. But actually, I found this. Oh god, should I talk about this? You know what? I'm gonna. I don't know how I stumbled upon this. I had some free time, so I was farting around the internet looking for something, and I found a YouTube channel called Mr. Farts. And it's pretty old. It's been going for like a couple of years now. And it's got this mascot, which is a pile of crap that's got Rayman hands and legs. Rayman hand and feet. And it creates... they create fart songs, and some of them are fucking top quality. I'm not even lying. Yeah, it's... it's so stupid. Mr. Farts. It looks like... Okay, if you're gonna look for it, the channel looks like a children's AI. Like, it looks like a children's channel that's ran by AI. That's what it looks like. But some of the songs are fucking top quality. You found it? God, it's stupid. What was I gonna say? So... yeah, if I ever make a Brap Realm 2, I'm just gonna use some Mr. Farts songs, cause, are they really gonna chase me up? Hey, that's our fart song, you can't use that! So we could go to court over this if you like. It just seems a bit silly. Festive turds, it's fuck... I don't want this to be a whole thing, it's just something I discovered. I don't want to really talk about it too much. Oh god. It was one of those things that I... what a find! It was one of those things that I just stumbled upon. I don't know what it was. I forget what it is I was looking for. I think I was looking for something specific, and then it was just like, recommended for you, Mr. Farts farting around the world. It's like, what the hell is this? Oh, I saw something really sad, but funny. Was it Tuesday? Might have been Tuesday. It was funny, but it was also sad because seeing a child disappointed to me is one of the great sads of the universe. But you know that stupid drink Pride, or whatever it's called? Is it Pride? It's got a stupid name like that. Anyway, it's a gigantic scam. And I see lots of people drinking it, and I saw lots of people advertising it on their YouTube channels and shit. It's like, we got a new sponsor, Pride. I'm sure it's called Pride anyway. So I went to a corner shop because I had to be out. So I went to a corner shop and I wanted to see if I could just get something quick. Like a quick sugar drink to keep my steps up. Prime, that's it. Not Pride, Prime. I knew it was something like that. Thank you. Anyway, so I was getting a quick sugary drink. I think it was Fanta or some shit. It was something orange. And as I left the shop, I like cracked the can open and I took a big swiggles. There was a kid right next to me with what I assume is a mother. It could have been anybody really, like grandmother, aunt, doesn't matter. He takes a big swig of Prime and spits it out just like a proper like... It's fucking... It was visceral. It wasn't just he spat it out because he didn't like the taste. There was something in his body that said, you shouldn't drink this. It was making him gag. And he threw it down on the ground and went... He threw it down on the ground and screamed, Mr. Breest lied to me. I couldn't fucking believe it. I was... I couldn't believe it. I was so... If you ever been in a moment where you get sucked out of your own reality and you just sort of... I don't know. Like, whatever was on your mind at the time is now gone, and now you're put in a new situation, and you're just sort of standing there waiting for an answer. It's a strange, very, very strange feeling. I've only ever felt it a few times in my life. But that's what happened. I was standing there with the can of whatever it was in my hand. I think it was Tango now I'm thinking about it. But, yeah, it shocked me. Because this kid must have been no older than 6? 7? Yeah, Prime isn't even Mr. Beast, I know. Exactly. I was taken out because my brain went, is Pride Mr. Beast? Because I thought the kid knew better than me. I was like, is it, what? Wait. I was really taken back. And I feel kind of sad that I didn't mention this on Tuesday. This is an old event. No, we can't be that point when YouTubers are that big in the cultural zeitgeist. I think they are, but because we live in Stoke, there's not many people that take it seriously. Everyone's trying to find what they're going to eat next, rather than what Logan Paul is going to fight next or some shit. What's he doing? I don't know. Don't answer that. I don't give a shit about that man. Man's insane. You think Mr. Breest did a collab? We've already been there for a while, haven't we? Sadly, many YouTubers and TikTokers make food products. I would not trust any of these freaks to make me food. I'm not saying that to be mean either. That's just the legit. I think that's just correct. If I look at these people, it's like, you don't know how to make food. You don't. Clearly. You clearly don't know how to make food. I don't trust you. There's even a special category for TikTok food in some stores now. Oh, that's fucking grim. You might trust it if it happens to be someone who specializes in food. Oh yeah, that's an idea. If it was a special TikTok chef. It's a weird sentence. But sure. One example is the singular gherkin. I remember that! The fucking gherkin in a bag, yes! I remember seeing that and being very confused. The gherkin bag. I remember the gherkin. I haven't bought or tasted it, but you've seen it in stores. Why would you buy a single gherkin in a bag when fucking Poland makes 5-kilogram jars of gherkins jam-packed so full that it'll take you a year to eat them all? By the way, that's what I do. I've got a jar of sauerkraut that's been there since 2019, and it's still good. It's still good. Let me tell you, man, those guys know how to make pickled food. They get it. You don't like gherkins? Do you not like any kind of pickled food? Any kind of... what's it called? It's not called... I mean, it is pickled, but... the act of putting it in a vinegar and letting it settle. What's that called? I forget. Is it, Fuck, I have almost got it in my face. Oh shit, it's Twitchy! Hello! Holy crap! Wow, what perfect timing. I say that because this is the last stream of the year as well. Holy crap, welcome! How have you been, man? How's life? Rare Twitchy sighting. Not sure. Pretty sure I don't like pickled stuff in general. I don't like it either. In the last stream too. Yeah, exactly. Holy crap. Welcome, welcome. And thank you for the sub. Thank you very much. The poof is real. Blah blah blah. The poof is loof. Oh man, that's cool. You doing okay? How am I? I think I'm doing okay too. All things considered, I think I'm alright. What's up? What's up? Everybody's here! Oof. Is it fermented? No, fermented is alcohol. It's on the tip of my tongue. You put a food in vinegar and then you let it... culture? No. God, it's gonna bother me. You let it... It's gonna really... this is hurting my brain. It's on the tip of my tongue. Okay, I'm looking it up. It's doing my tree in. I need to know. I need to know! What is pickled food? Fermentation. So it is fermented. I thought that was only reserved for alcohol. Fermented food. Oh, or alcohol. Okay, so it's all. Alright. Sorry I have disappeared, but I always come back. No worries, man. We know you have a big, busy life, and all I really hope for is that you're safe and happy. And clearly you're safe, you're here. Oh shit, thanks Pep. Thanks for the wildlife donation. Just like William Afton.
I always come.
William Afton. Merry Christmas. Freddy Five Nights. Freddy Fumble. Fubby. It slowly starts. It's devolving. I'm still really sour about holy fucking Christ, another wildlife fund donation. Holy shit, we're up to $60. Thank you very much, G. Holy fucking Christ! G, stop! Holy fuck! Merry Christmas! Holy shit, 5 subs. 5 gift subs. It's a Christmas miracle! It really is. Holy moly. Fuck. Well, thank you for that. It goes to a good cause. Feeding me. Actually, I just realized that when I move, that's feeding myself. The food fund's not going to be an issue. I can use that money for other things. Oh my god. What do you think of this gingerbread house, by the way? Quick, someone donate $9. No, don't do it. You love this song. We need the funny number. Oh, fuck. You like the doorway and the pink windows? I tried to make them like, I don't know, if you made like sugar windows, like pink candy floss. That was the idea. I'm not sure if that came through. StokeApe charity fund. StokeApes are for life, not for Christmas. I'd lick this house. You know, it's scary you said that, because that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna draw a little me licking the wall. Just like... You there! I told you to stop licking my windows. I heard what you said. Actually, do I want to be licking the windows? What's more funny? Licking the windows, taking a big bite out of the wall? Actually, that's... Actually... lit. That's cartoony. The hell is happening? The fuck? I don't... Whatever. Okay, there we go.
There we go.
Nom. What was I saying before everybody became so generous? Oh, that's it, the FNAF stuff. Yeah. I'm still kind of bitter about the FNAF remaster, you know, the FNAF Trilogy Plus or whatever it was called. I'm still kind of bitter about that because I was gonna buy that. That was straight up a purchase. It was like, you know, that's a great way. That's a great place to start. You know, play the remaster. And it never happened. So now I'm just sitting here like, great. I guess they don't want money. The cancellation of that still makes you sad. It's fucking stupid as well. Why would they... I'm sure there was a really good reason for them cancelling it, but it's still, to me, it still seems strange. It's like, you hyped this up quite a bit, and now it's just like, it's gone? Bro. The fuck? What happened? The fuck happened? Who did what? Who's responsible for this? It sucks, but was probably for the best since the devs seem to flat out resent FNAF? The fuck? I flippin' hate FNAF, so fuck this game? That's strange. That's a bizarre... Some fans put together a FNAF Plus, but it's taken down since it used AI-generated Scott Cawthorne lines. Oh dear me. Oh dearie me. You know, you could have just done without or got an impersonator. You don't really... Wah 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 wah. FNAF Plus fan game version. I was thinking to myself a few days ago, the big hoo-ha... The big hoo-ha. It's a gigantic creature that comes once a year and pisses on your house. No. The big problem with the whole AI thing is that you can't regulate it 100% so that it's not stealing shit from people. Is what I'm assuming is the whole reason why people don't like it, because it's going to steal your shit and then use it to create new stuff for someone who doesn't deserve it. So, if that's the issue, why don't we make... When I say we, I mean royal we, as in humans. Why don't we just make private AIs that don't connect to the internet that use its own algorithm to create shit? Unless those programs are dedicated to collecting information from the internet. And if that's the case, then why bother create it at all? If you knew that's what was going to happen, then why unleash it? An ethical AI could work, but technobros refuse to make them. Maybe some of them do want to make it, but I imagine there's probably a big company that's got their... probably got their fingers on their family and saying, like, you know, if you don't do what we say, we're going to kill everything you love. Ethical as in, it's been trained with royalty-free stuff. Yes. Yes. I would like to play with a private AI that's designed to create stuff, but to have only my stuff. I'd like to see what would happen. It's like, I let it watch and read everything that I've made. And then I'd tell it to do something, and I'd like to see what would happen. And I'd see... The idea is, I'd like to see if it's able to create something that I would make. Then after that, I'd probably just delete it because I don't really have a use other than finding out if it could. But that's pretty much it. That's all I want. I want if it could. Outside of that, it's pretty useless. So I just turn it off, throw it in the bin, and then carry on with what I do because I know I work. You heard some murmurs of ethical AIs, but it hasn't seen anything concrete. You could train one yourself, though you have no idea how you could do that in practice. Still needs to download some software. I'm fine with waiting. I'm fine with waiting 10 years from now when these AIs are so common that you can just download like a GitHub blank AI a GitHub blank AI template and it's just normal. I'm perfectly happy with waiting and then finding out the answer myself. Because I don't think AI is going anywhere, but it's definitely going to change. Because there's way more people who care than people who don't. So, it's going to change. Gotta train your AI inputs into go-go's. Wait, making go-go's? Or predicting go-go prices? You love this music from Balan. I don't think there's a piece of Balan music I don't like. I think it's all fantastic. It's so whimsical and fantasy. Not making go-go's, I'm gonna put it inside a physical... Holy shit, that's terrifying. Dude, have you ever seen Small Soldiers? That 90s film about the Gorgonites? Don't do that. Don't do that, you're asking for trouble. No, you haven't... Watch it! What? Oh god, please watch it. Hold on, I need to make sure if it's actually called that. Small Soldiers. For some reason, Google says, do you mean small dots? Like, no. God, Google, you're stupid. Small Soldiers. Okay, it is. Yeah. Small Soldiers. 1998 action comedy film. Please watch that. It's a scrungly... It's a scrungly film.
A major chip hazard.
You're gonna watch it and educate yourself the dangers of putting AI inside toy figurines.
We must eliminate the Gorgonite scum. I am Archer, leader of the Gorgonites.
This toy sucks. I'm gonna put a chip in it to make it alive. Gormanites. They're just a bunch of okay. Okay, fucking stop. The Small Soldiers game is chunky but fun. I should give it a go. I should play the Small Soldiers game. Dolls are boring. I want something with microchip. That did happen. I swear there's a scene. Fuck. Wait, is there a scene in Small Soldiers where the Barbies get a hold of the microchip and they start torturing the family? I swear that's real. I don't know if that's I don't know if that's like a false memory. That might be another film. Once I'm done with your Go-Go collection 10 years down the line, you're gonna start collecting Gormanites. I like Gormanites. You're quoting the Tyra Banks Barbie knockoff film. Oh shit, I didn't know that. But yeah, I think Barbies are involved in Small Soldiers. I haven't seen that film in a long ass time. I really should rewatch it, but I'll do that when Christmas is over. Because it's not a Christmas film. Wait, is it? Hold on. I swear, it might be a Christmas film. Hold on. Synopsis. It is not a Christmas film. Okay. Right. I almost had a panic attack. It does not take place during Christmas. I don't know what happened, but I got signals mixed up, and I swear it took place during Christmas, but no. It's a Christmas film to me. I just remembered there's a really fucking funny moment in Small Soldiers where the army people, who are the bad guys, who are trying to attack the Gormanites, who are the good guys, and one of the soldier people gets caught by the people in the house, and he gets shoved into a food processor and his legs get scrambled up. And then the shitty CGI cuts in, and he wakes up and he goes, "Did we win?" And it makes the it makes the corrupt like robot noise, like, yeah. It's even as a kid, it made me fucking laugh. It's still funny now. I love it. Cute ape. I took a big bite out of that gingerbread house, man. It tastes good. I want to watch Toy Soldiers now. I'm excited. Maybe like a week into the new year, I'll do a Ape Theatre. I'll host a Small Soldiers watching. There we go. That's good. I used to love Small Soldiers as a kid. That was like one of my favourite films. I can't believe I haven't thought about it in such a long time. The ideas of toys coming to life. It was like the edgy version of Toys Life, and I think that's what they were going for sure. Like, Toys Life is pretty cool, but wouldn't you like it to see the toys get mangled in a blender or stabbed through the foot? First game of the year next year, Small Soldiers. The PS1. Wait, was it just on PS1? Was Small Soldiers on Dreamcast? You're gonna go start your stream, but you want to say a huge thanks for all of these streams. I know this is just a hiatus, but still, these streams have been so much fun for the longest time, and I've been there for the return. Best of luck with the move and the new living arrangements too. Thank you very much, man. It's been really fun doing all this and all the laughs and yucks with everybody. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye. Nah, I'll see you next year at some point early with some new squeaky clean tires. It's gonna be fucking great. I'll be there for the stream, and yeah, I'll be there for everybody's streams, and I'll still be on Discord. I know that reference. That's a Markiplier. Later, bye-bye. Later, bye-bye. StokeApe. I don't know if I should take offense to that. That's Luke in Discord. Where did you find this? One moment. Oh wait, no, I don't need to do that. Give me one moment. Whoop. That's cool. That's what happened. I took a bite out of that gingerbread house and I became colossal. Whoops, wrong one. There we go. More shadow music. I love how it breaks. Monkey just experienced baked goods and now he won't look back. The next one. Holy shit. I like these chocolate homes. I don't know if I would get close to a home. I don't know if I would get close to a chocolate home if it was covered in chips, though. That seems dangerous. Chips with diabetes, that sounds scary. Meow, 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 meow. Snow, 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 snow. Stupid humans feeding them too much fruit. It really is a problem. Chimps... For some reason it is chimps. Gorillas and orangutans not so much. But chimpanzees do have a diabetes problem because they can't process sugar as well as most primates. So having zoo chimps with diabetes is really common. A chimp full of sugar is a scary thing. A chimp full of sugar is a... Okay, that'll do. Some snow on the top. You realize you made the chimp sound like a unit of measurement then? What? You realize you made the chimp sound like a unit of measurement then? I'm confused. What are you talking about? You said centimeters like a chimp? What do you mean? Oh, whoops. Add a chimp of sugar to the... Oh! A chimp full of sugar. Now I'm getting it. Okay, got it. Got it. A chimp of sugar. Using chimp like a... Got it. Got it. Stupid me. A chimp of sugar. So what you do, guys, is you take a chimp of sugar and you shove it up your ass. A chip full of sugar. There was... Actually, no, I don't talk about that. That's not a fun story. Maybe some other time, but not today. That's not a fun story. Bambling Bumbleboard in his big bumbaloo. Whoa. Whoa, Nelly. Wrong layer. Oh, this is the stealing radishes music. Oh wait, no it isn't. This is the... This is when... I forget his name, but he starts to believe in himself and he takes out Orochi. God, I would not mind playing Okami again. I really wouldn't. That would... There's a lot of games I wouldn't mind replaying on stream. A lot of them are like small games, but Okami is one I would love to go back to. There we go. Really scrintly Christmas tree. Oops. There we go. I gotta do something Christmassy. And then I do this. Really simple. Get that, make it darker. Blue sky. Give it some overcast. There. That's a really nice one. This came out really well. Pew, 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 pew. Hopefully I can doodle something in less than 20 minutes. Let's see what we've got. Gingerbread. Christmas. Save. Check if it's saved. It did. Rock and roll. Okay, what's the next one? Please be one that's easy, because I'd like to at least get 3 done today. Okay. Next one is a wheat field. The wheat field I don't get it meme, but StokeApe instead of the man. Easy. I still remember how that meme looks in my head. That is easy. I don't know. I really wish I'd saved that meme. That made me laugh so fucking hard. It was a video, by the way, the meme. I'll talk about it. There was a meme that came out not too long ago, and it was a man standing in a wheat field, and it was sepia with a silhouette, and he was just walking through it really gently, and he takes a deep breath of air like, and then text shows up and it just says, "I don't get it." Fucking mate, I don't know what it was, but it really got me, and I can't find it anywhere. It's gone. It's gone. So this will be simple, because all I gotta do is a silhouette of me in a wheat field, make it sepia in the background, and have text. This will be a quick one. I know this isn't this isn't what wheat looks like, but I'll try my I'll do it. Actually, you know what? I'm being stupid. Let me just do this properly. A chimp standing in a wheat field done in Discord. Wait a minute. That is not a that is not a chimp in a wheat field. What are you talking about? That's a Christmas chimp. Oh, there we go. Look at him. I like chimps. I like monkeys. I like munkulus. They make me holler. They make me bawl and holler. Okay, so if I do this... Okay, then make it black. Time to be cheap! Yes. Okay. That's one. Then we do this one. Do a couple of these. Save together. Duplicate. Oh yes, it's coming together. This is looking good. Ooh, yes. Got it. Okay, there it is. Then what we do is we duplicate once more, drag it down. This is gonna be slightly difficult, but bear with me. Black. Doing it the wrong way around. There it is. Done. Merge. Ooh, that came out really well. I don't know if you guys knew, but my speciality in art school was monochrome stuff. So I used to do this shit all the time. That's come out well. And now, time for me. And we don't have to add detail. You must express your wants to stroll through a field via art because you're deathly afraid of ticks. I agree there. There's a few fields in my area that I can get to. Not particularly in my area. But they have long grass and I fear the same. I don't want to get Lyme disease, and I think that's a perfectly valid fear to have. I agree. I think not wanting to have a horrible illness, though curable, still a horrible illness. I don't want it. So I'm going to avoid long fields. No thank you. I don't know why, but I'm much fatter in this. There it is, okay. Okay, now we need to get a sunset. Just want to know what it looks like. Okay, it's that simple. Right, let me keep that page up for a moment. Okay, this will be simple. Create a really deep orange. Almost red, actually. Kind of like Cookie's beak, actually. But actually. Okay. Then what we do is get yellow. Create an orb. Put it behind me. That's pretty much it. Oh, almost. Right out of your mind. That's it. Wait, why does that keep happening? The hell? What the hell? Okay, I think that's fine. Don't want to make it perfect. And then... last bit's really simple. Yeah, that's it. I don't get it. I don't know why I decided to have myself T-posing in a field, but you know what? It works. I don't get it. God, that's perfect. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's Let's see. I doubt there's enough time for another one. If... The next one is StokeApe looking at a haunted cake with a human face by Raimani. Okay, I can do this. I can do this. Let me just check that saved. Okay, it did. Alright. I can do this final one real quick. Why is it playing this music now? It's not helping with the shape of the cake I'm making. That was too close. It's a good cake. Fuck. I'm sorry. I don't know what I did. I don't know what happened. I kind of blanked out and I came back to that. Well, another face that's showing up for my nightmares tonight. What's this song, please? It's too late, it's associated now. Ugh. That's a good face. Ugh. What? Why? Ugh. A titty. There we go. This thing is stupid. Wait. Oh. That's a bit too dark, actually. Make that lighter. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, okay. I don't know why, but it's worse when it's coloured. No! Look, this can't be the last doodle of the year. Though it's on brand. Speaking of on brand. Done. I don't know why that took me 5 minutes, but all the others took me like 40 minutes. But it's done. Haunted cake. It's beautiful. You hate this? Oh, look at it. Well, let me... Okay. That's it. Okay, music, stop. Well, that's it now. We bring that down. Bloop, 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 bloop. Terrifying. That's it. We're done. That is the last stream of the year. No more streams for the rest of this year. And I'm going on hiatus to get some shit sorted out. Don't know when I'm going to come back. Though it's probably way sooner than... I don't know, than I expected. So... let's go raid Rye. He's playing Rayman Redesigner games. I'll see you all next year at some point. I don't know when. I hope you all have a great Christmas and a happy new year. And I'll see you very soon. Goodbye.